Hey Pitmasters, what is up? Today we're going to make a classic steak sandwich. And as always, the first thing that we're going to do is fire up our barbecue. We'll put in our fire starters. While our barbecue is starting up, we're going to create a beautiful garlic butter. To be honest, I got inspired through a video that kept on popping up in my YouTube feed. It was a steak sandwich video from Sam the cooking guy. So if you guys want to go over to his channel and leave him a big thumbs up on his video, it's much appreciated. Let's get started on our garlic butter. We'll use 100 grams of butter, 2 pinches of salt, and a healthy dose of fresh ground black pepper. Now I know you guys like garlic, so I'm using 2 cloves. If it's a bit much, just use 1. And of course we're going to need a bit of chives. So this is about 1 tablespoon, a bit of parsley, fold it up and slice thin. Mix that up. Let's do a quick taste test here. Wow. Garlic. Excellent. Our charcoal is fully lit up. Now we're going to set the barbecue up for direct and indirect zone. We set up the back of the grill for indirect heat with a heat deflector and the grill grate at the highest level. And in the front we have it set up for direct heat. Look at this beautiful picanha that I selected for this steak sandwich. Absolutely gorgeous. Nice and dark red meat. Beautiful yellow fat cap on top. So we're just gonna carve the fat cap slightly. This will help to crispen up the fat. And that crispy fat, that's what picanha is about. We'll put some salt on top of that fat. Now if you wonder if this is too much salt, don't worry. During the grilling, most of it will fall off. Press that on and we put the picanha over indirect heat. We set it with our fat cap up so that the fat drips down around the meat. To add a hint of smoke, I have some hickory wood chips. Now these haven't been soaked in water, so they will instantly burn. So we gotta quickly close the lid and let it smoke. You see, within 20 seconds we have a nice white thick smoke that will give off a beautiful smoke flavor to the picanha. Of course we want to add some caramelized onion to our steak. So we'll slice up our onion. We'll put a little cast iron pan over the fire. Drizzle in a little bit of olive oil. Add the onions. 2 tablespoons of raw cane sugar. And 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. And we'll close the lid back up. Look at this beautiful bread. We're going to slice it up real coarse. Of course, don't forget to stir those onions. We need them sweet and soft. Let's put some garlic butter on this bread. This is going to be absolutely amazing. Let's put some on the outside as well. The balsamic vinegar is done, so let's take it off the grill. There we go. And now we have space for our bread to be toasted. I have the perfect insert to toast our garlic bread with. This cast iron half moon will toast our bread to golden brown. Let's get it up to temperature first. Our cast iron half moon is up to temperature. Now put on the bread. We got just that lightest sizzle that will help us to melt the butter and crispen up our toast to golden brown. Because of this setup with the cast iron half moon, the heat will come from one side and I want to keep rotating that picanha. Make sure that we get an even cook. Look at the color of the toast. Absolutely gorgeous. Nice and crispy. That smell, man. Butter and garlic. A match made in heaven. So So the way to let this cool down is just to set it up and lean against each other so that the moisture in the bread can evaporate. Now it's time to check on the core temperature of our picanha. We're reaching a core temperature of 40 degrees Celsius, so we can start roasting this picanha. First we're going to sear it with our meat side down. And look at this, by the way. Beautiful color, right? What we're looking for is a good amount of caramelization. We definitely got a good sear. Now we're going to flip it over. This is where the salt drops off from the fat. At this time we really got to keep checking on our picanha. We don't want the flare-ups to burn the fat. Right on time. You can't walk away when you're doing this. You got to keep your eye on the picanha. And look at this. Do you hear that? So we got a nice bit of crunch on our picanha. Now we got to do the hard part. We got to let it rest. It needs at least 10 minutes to rest. Since we have that beautiful garlic butter, and since we need to rest it anyway, why not put some of that garlic butter on top? So while we're waiting for that steak, I want to show you guys some fan mail that I got. Big thanks to Matej from Custom Grills. Awesome t-shirt, brother. Thank you. We can prepare our salad. Well, salad. We just want to put some rucola under that steak. Sprinkle on a little bit of balsamic vinegar, a little bit of olive oil, some salt, and a little bit of black pepper. I know what you're thinking. Of course you need to season your salad, bro. Otherwise it doesn't taste good, just like with everything else. So before we start slicing into this picanha, we're looking for the grains, the way that they are running. And if we just pull a little bit on the meat, we can clearly see that the grains are running this way. So we want to slice in this direction. Now I do want to slice with my fat cap on top. So there we go. Oh, look at that steak. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. We got a nice bit of smoke ring on there as well. This is gonna taste absolutely fantastic on our sandwich. We'll start with a little bit of salad. We'll put some of our Parmesan cheese on that rucola just to get that umami flavor. Now let's put on the steak. Absolutely gorgeous, juicy steak. Put the onions on top. And of course we want to put it on a nice plate. Look at that. Does that look absolutely gorgeous or what? Wow, this sandwich looks so yummy. And I'm so hungry. There's only one thing left to do, right? Let's bite into this. That garlic bread completely made that sandwich. It's absolutely fantastic. The crunch and then the flavor of the garlic with the parsley, it goes so well with the steak and with the onions. The rucola added that punch of pepper. Man, this sandwich is delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me a big thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to leave me a comment. If you want to support us, click that sponsor button or go to our Patreon page. See you guys next time.